Welcome back, everybody. This is Keza Goodwin playing The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. The last run, not so good. I think I died in either the caves... No, it was the caves too. So I got kind of far, not really as far as I would have liked. Obviously, the goal is to beat the game. And I couldn't pull it off this last time, but we're going to go into it once again. Running it as Isaac once again. I mentioned before that I'm not really going to concentrate on trying out the new characters just yet. I want to kind of get a grasp on Isaac himself, being as he is the titular character and all. This was a really crappy layout for Wrath so far. Not really digging it. And... already taking 2 hearts of damage. Right off the bat, it's not looking like it's gonna go too well with me. Bounce that bomb back to him. Got a troll bomb, 2 bombs for my troubles. Gotta say, not a very fair trade. 2 hearts for 2 bombs. I don't approve at all. I'm gonna play it as carefully as humanly possible. I'm not gonna take any risks unduly. Excuse me. Voice is getting kind of raspy. Hope I'm not getting sick. This is my 4th playthrough so far. 3 videos, 4 playthroughs. Hoping this one lasts a lot longer than the other one. What is this? Remote detonator. Remote bomb detonation. Oh, nice! It gave me a fair amount of bombs. Probably 5 or 6. And it appears as though I can set a bomb and then detonate it immediately. That can be very useful. And we'll try to see if I can incorporate that more efficiently into my gameplay. For now, I don't have any keys, the shop is worthless. I don't have any money, the shop is worthless. And we got this little angry spider just shitting blood everywhere. Not too bad. Just gonna curve some shots at him. Takes 2 shots to kill him. It's not so bad. 3 shots to kill him. Still not so bad. This guy's a little easier to deal with. Got a heart, thank God. Got more flies. I think I'm at the point where I can talk a little bit more about the game, about what's going on, rather than concentrate fully on the game itself. For those of you who don't know me, I am recording this because I really wanted to. I had an unbelievable urge. Oh yeah. Remote detonation. I was just filled with an overwhelming urge to start a Let's Play channel. The closer and closer The Binding of Isaac came to coming out, and more delicious beer. And I decided to just kind of dive right in. I have no formal recording experience. I've never done anything with YouTube before other than watch videos. And I thought, you know, why not? And here I am. I don't know how well it'll pan out. Like I said, I just kind of jumped into this with both feet, and I'm pretty sure, as with anything over time, my skills in recording and commentating will become an awful lot better. More trolls that I can't do anything with. But yeah, Larry Jr. This one is going to be a fun fight. As you can tell, Larry Jr. just kind of runs around the track, going off in random directions. The Butterbean has... God, that secret could have been unlocked at a better time. I'm hoping that it doesn't be my downfall, which it very well might. And let's lay a bomb right here. And as soon as one of them... Oh, I can move it around after the fact. Nice. can see bombs are extremely effective against them. Sorry for the silence, I just got hairy for a little bit, but I think I'll be able to get out of this okay. I really hope I can get out of this okay. Stupid Butterbean, it better be goddamn worth it. But no, I decided to start... Oh, God damn it. Ugh. Yeah, we're restarting this one. I'm not putting up no 5-minute YouTube video on it. I can't even talk anymore. What do we got? Doctor's Remote. Reusable airstrike. With this one, you can, let's go to an... Oh, this would be perfect for it. What happens when you activate the Doctor's Remote is that you get an active reticule on the ground. Aim. Oh, I'm like 15 different flavors of Western now. You can aim around the reticule, and several seconds later, it seemed like 2 or 3, a bomb drop and cause damage to anything around it, break any rocks, reveal secret rooms, which is an added benefit. Thank God I got the horse to cover the absolute shit gameplay that I demonstrated. And it has its uses. It's not a terrible item. It certainly could have asked for better, but it is what it is. But I am based in Alaska, so like the uploading times are going to be a little bit like far beyond normal time if you're on the East Coast anyway. Full-time job, an accountant. Woo! Deal with numbers, so I've got plenty of rage built up inside of me, just, you know, by virtue of being an accountant in the first place. But, yeah, I have a girlfriend, believe it or not. Thank God she isn't dating me for my Binding of Isaac skills, because she would be sorely lacking in that department. And yeah, I've been a gamer for, thank God for this heart, quite a long time. Be 33 in February. And gaming is definitely a hobby. I enjoy all kinds of it, always have. There isn't really a type of game that I prefer. My favorite series are probably Final Fantasy... Well, my favorite series is probably Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, you know, tried and true RPGs. I'm a huge fan of the Fallout series. Ooh, our first Horseman family. And, yeah, I would certainly enjoy expanding my Let's Play expertise in the future. For the time being, I'm gonna stick to Isaac, just to, like I said in the first video, kind of cut my teeth on it. Figure out if this is something that I want to expand upon, or if it's just kind of a you know, a pipe dream hobby, and I'm hoping that I pursue it a little bit to its fullest rather than just give up after like 4 or 5 videos. Your support in that would definitely be appreciated, and the Book of Revelations has appeared in the basement. See, that's the appropriate time to unlock something, to let me know that I've unlocked a secret, for Christ's sake, not in the middle of a firefight. Binding of Isaac. So here we have the cube of meat. Gotta meet them all. As you can see, it's an orbital. It'll block damage, and after a couple more levels, we might be able to see an expansion upon that item, but that remains to be seen. Here we are in the second room of the basement. The boss challenge room is locked to me for the time being. We got little fat-faced creepers. Oh no, this could be bad. Check out these. Oh, thank God I didn't take damage from that. Did bounce me back though. It's good to know that I don't need to necessarily panic so much. fighting these guys. Got a bunch of hoppers. As fast as possible. Had some pretty bad luck on some of the rooms, but I'm hoping that I've gotten past the warming period, and we can maybe see ourselves to another win. So those are always satisfying to get. Before we go into that item room, I'm going to... looks like a tinted rock. And it certainly was. Thank goodness. A couple of spirit hearts, soul hearts, whatever you call them. They're always welcome. And it looks like we can trade the remote rockets, or Doctor's remote, for Bob's rotten head. I'm going to take a gamble. Fail. I was hoping the secret room is there, but that's okay. Reusable range bomb, pretty self-explanatory. When you use it, Bob's head floats above you, point in a direction, and you throw it. Oh god. Cue for me that's already saved my life several times, which I can't thank you for. Blow up this TNT. Because, if anything, I am thorough. Nobody can tell me that. Poop, tinted rock, and poop enemies. Pooplets? I don't know what they're called. Got a key, thank God. Let's use another bomb here. Another spirit heart. Another bomb, so I basically got it for free. I'm okay with that. After we clear this room, we'll consult the map, see where we're at. Don't get too close. You can't ever let him get too close. Oh god. Doesn't seem likely. Let's consult the full map right quick. I obviously can't access the boss challenge room. I can hope to see if this is a secret room. Let's give it a shot. No luck this time. Well, save my last bomb. We're going up against Monstro. He's got a couple of little helpers with him. We'll go ahead and use Bob's rotten head on Monstro. Did a fair amount of damage. Poisoned him for a second. Any damage I can inflict on him is definitely not a bad thing. About halfway through this fight. Go, 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 go! Ah, almost got out of it scot-free. Blame that on my less than stellar dodging skills, which I've once again allowed to come to life. Always a disappointment, but oh well. Time will pass. I will get better. I promise. Not always going to suck this hard. Synth oil, damage and range up, damage upgrades, always good. We got the undead baby, which I think sprouts flies every now and again, and whatever this is, let's give it a look. Headless baby, bloody friends. Ooh, that I'm thinking that might have been worth it. I'm hoping that might have been worth it. We have 2 coins. I'm not going to bother with the boss or the shop. There's no point in it. And on we move to the caves. Poor Isaac is just getting shit on left and right. Another thing that I enjoy very much about... wait for that. The other thing that I like about Isaac is that without, again, consulting the wiki, there's an awful lot of it that's absolutely up to up to, personal speculation. Excuse me. And even after the wiki, there's always the chance that, that it absolutely is just however you perceive what the enemies are, what the situation is. How do you go from the basement to the caves to the depths? Where does Isaac's mom live? Where all this shit is not only, there, but easily accessible by an 8-year-old or however old Isaac is. There's a lot of stuff that's left to question. Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, you stay there. I think in rooms like this, or with bosses like Chad, or Chubb rather, who seem to consistently give me plenty of problems, I think this headless baby is boon. Got pills, bombs for key, didn't really do anything for me, but there you go. Take out one of these skull enemies, hopefully not get hit by the turret. Boom, nice. Let's see. Still have an awful lot left to explore. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And the ever-pressing silence continues. No, I'm kidding. It's just gonna take a little bit of getting used to, trying to extract that evil word from my dictionary and keep it interesting for you. I mean, obviously I want you guys to stick around and enjoy what I do. I would like to think that I'm not doing this just for myself, but then again, this could entirely be a vanity project, and I'm okay. I think I'm worth it. A bomb for a key, let's go for it. I suppose I could be using Bob's rotten head in all these instances, but oh well, I traded 1 bomb for a key and 3 bombs, and that's not a bad trade-off. What is this? Daddy Longleg, Daddy's Love. Oh. See that little shadow floating around behind me? It's kind of hard to really look at, but it is there. And it will prove useful once I find some enemies. But let's get back to the boss fight. I have 7 keys. It could hold, or it's 7 keys. I have 7 coins. The shop could hold a useful item, but I'm not going to go ahead and do that. You saw that that big leg come down. That's going to prove extremely useful for stationary bosses such as this. A little bit more problematic, I imagine, if there get too many enemies on the screen at once. Managed to avoid taking damage so far. Loving it. I'm thinking Daddy Longlegs was an absolute treasure. Beautiful. Roid Rage. Speed and range up. I can go with that. Kill him from further away. Not really much else for me here. Well, possibly. The secret room might be here, but if it isn't, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of bombs trying to find it. Still kind of getting used to the formula of where the secret rooms are. But I did pick up 9 coins, so the shop becomes an option. Let's give it a look. I'll try anything work. Convert my soul. I wonder. It doesn't do anything as yet. Oh, and it probably won't for the time being. But hopefully we can find another soul heart and see if it does. If it converts them into just straight health, not quite sure how useful this item will be. If it converts them into heart containers, it could be absolutely priceless and definitely help us with unlocking Magdalene, who, if you recall, requires 7 heart containers at once to unlock her. Right now we're fighting Envy, and Daddy Longlegs is doing a bang-up job at clearing out these guys. Couldn't ask for a better item, I don't think, at this point. Well, I absolutely could. You know, something that gives me infinite hearts, makes me invincible. We're totally better items than Daddy Longlegs, but I don't believe those items exist in the world of Isaac. Oh god. And we have rooms like this, which I already do not like. Daddy Longlegs saving my life. That wasn't so bad. I think the combination of the headless baby and Daddy Longlegs, I could be in a fairly good position to get relatively far. But I never, ever want to count my chickens before they're hatched. Because as I've demonstrated plenty of times, I am adept, what the hell that is, at taking ridiculously dumb damage. Lemon Party. Oh god. There's an awful lot of tongue-in-cheek humor with this game. Hookworm. Zip Zoop. Oh god. That's confusing. Anyway, enough playing around. Let's try these pills. Luck up. Right. Okay with that. Hoping that that translates into better drops, more stuff drops from fire or poop, better pills. And so far, so good. Let's see what these do. Oh, zero-sum transaction. Easy come, easy go. What are you gonna do? Found a nickel. Okay with that. To 9 coins. The shop might be viable, but alas, I have no keys with which to enter even the item room. Do I want random? I'll stick with this guy. It's an interesting trinket, to say the least. And I'm not sure if it's passively affects damage or anything like that. But again, it's just one of those things that I have to figure out as we go along. Not doing an awful lot of stat tracking because, like I said, I mean, I'm already talking my ear off and I'm already taking my time playing through this. I don't want to have you sitting here for an inordinate amount of time. It just seems unfair. Your time is valuable, and the less time I spend on an Isaac playthrough, the more time I have to spend on Isaac playthroughs. I don't know if that really makes sense, but there you go. Moving on down the row, we got some charging maggots taken care of handily. Got a key, let's go to the item room. And just for shits and giggles, I doubt I'd be able to access it through here. However, I may be able to access it here. Crush fingers, no luck. C'est la vie. Is there any place else? It still has an opportunity to show up, but at this point, I don't think I'm going to pursue it all that much. Got the common cold. Shots will occasionally do poison damage. I'm all about that. The more damage output I have, the absolute better. Because the faster I can get rid of the enemies that are causing me such grief, the sooner I can move on. A tarot card for a bomb doesn't seem to be all that worth it. I apologize for shooting off into the nothing. Excuse me. Kind of talked myself raw, I think. Yeah, I'll take the long way. I don't feel quite confident enough in my abilities to get through that unscathed. But anyway, yeah, again with the silence. You have to, excuse me, believe it or not, I am kind of nervous for all my self-aggrandizing and confidence and all that. When it comes to speaking, that's kind of always been my weak point, and that's kind of another reason that I want to do this playthrough, is that I like to be able to, you know, get through a sentence without saying or staggering my thoughts or anything like that. Here we have Mega Fatty. Shouldn't be too horribly difficult. As long as he stays put, I have to kind of beware of when he jumps up, because he has a tendency to come down super fast. And he leaves creep where he lands. That is a super fast jump that I was talking about. You gotta stay on the move. That is disgusting. Really have to get better about staying on the move, but leveraged it into a win, and I'm okay with that. I don't think that's creep, so let's latch key, luck up, and I got 2 keys for my troubles. Let's go to the shop, and I'm going to, because I have that spirit heart, I've got a little bit of protection. I'm gonna go ahead and try out the boss challenge room. I don't think I've had terribly good luck with it. Not really much of anything worth buying here. We'll drop up to 35 coins into the donation room, or donation box, or I can just do that. It seems to me as though the money that you put in the donation box persists over your playthroughs, which is totally fine by me. I got a shop level 1, I don't know what that means, but there we go. Plenty of keys. Ah, Chubb again. It's killing me. I'm hoping that he doesn't. Woo! Oh god. It's real important to not box yourself in, especially with these little fuckers. It's acting awfully okay. Daddy Longlegs is once again proving its worth over in spades. We've got Peep here. Shouldn't be too big of a problem. Woo! Managed to avoid a lot of his shots. Haven't taken any damage yet. Of course, now that I've said that, I will absolutely take damage. And yet somehow I still haven't. A cube of meat, saving my life. Got a key for my troubles. And the ability to say, I did it. Let's gamble. And lost. Oh well. Once again, I'm not going to go into that one room, because it just has, you're going to take damage written all over it. And I'm not okay with that at this stage. Still floating on 2 hearts, which doesn't bode terribly well for the mom's fight, let alone what comes after that. But I've done a fairly, somewhat decent job at avoiding damage so far. At least since I've gotten that spirit heart. I'm gonna do my best not to, holy god, that was different. Oh, well, moving forward, Daddy Longlegs. Once again, absolutely proving his worth. The creep doing plenty of damage to this guy, which doesn't even really matter. A lucky rock appeared in the basement. Wonder what's set that off. Possibly just blowing up rocks in general. Got a heart in case I ever need it. More than likely will. Ghosts, haven't come across these guys yet. Seem like they can be a handful. Managed to get out of that room unscathed. Always satisfying doing that with a new enemy that you haven't come across yet. Another heart in case I need it. Daddy long legs, putting in some work. Managed to clear that with nary a hassle. I'm not going to go into the curse room with my spirit heart. Daddy long legs. I swear by this item anymore. We got chocolate milk, which allows us to charge up shots that now travel in a zigzag pattern. Kind of like the item that we got in the second playthrough, but it only shoots out one shot at a time instead of the maximum of 4 at a time. Still fairly useful. You can never say no to extra damage. And we got a key. Doesn't look like anything of import is in here. Got plenty of brains floating around. They move relatively slowly, but they do have damaging trails that obviously do damage. Moving right along. 7 keys, you know what? Let's go for it. Teleporting babies, fetuses, if you will. They can be kind of a nuisance, but generally are easy to deal with. I'm not sure if I like this zigzagging item anymore. I'm at the point where I really need to deal straightforward damage and to know where my shots are going. So at the first opportunity, I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Ow. Excuse me. Especially when I'm close to the walls. This is no good. Not good at all. I lost my spirit heart in that, but that's okay. I've got plenty of hearts floating around. Doo-doo. More brains. Double flies. I can also fire off weaker shots at will, which is a caveat that I forgot about. And here we have a beggar. I'll go ahead and use my bomb to get him. Oh, managed to be a tinted drog. Bloody fucked if I could tell. Gonna just feed him money. Give me stuff. HP up, thank God. Couldn't have asked for a better item for him to drop. And I got... good thing I did, too. Got leapers. They can be absolute pains in the ass. As demonstrated here. I'm hoping that this isn't my last floor. I'd like to think that really I have more skills than this. But maybe I've just been fooling myself the whole time. 2 keys for 5 bombs? Nah, let's pass on that for now. We have a 9-volt, a key, and a heart. Let's go ahead and buy the heart. Actually, you know what? I might as well. Just take care of that. We got the boss fight over here. Not feeling quite up to fighting him just yet. Go ahead and fill up on hearts before I do. Plenty of places where the secret room could be. Just take a stab at one. And hope for the best. If not, I'm not going to worry too much about it. It's probably not going to be here. Well, we'll give it one more shot. I can't access it that way. It's probably going to be here? Maybe? Maybe. Nice. Oh god. I hate greed. Greed, one of the 7 deadly sins. A lot easier than I was expecting it to be, but generally those are very, very hard fights. Simply because he can spawn enemies to fight against you, and his shooting is fairly unpredictable. Walked right into that. Oh my god. Am I gonna die? I better not die. I have so many hearts out there. I can get help, I promise. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Let's see if we can kind of lock them into a firing pattern. Oh, so very close. Safety pin. Evil range, shot speed up. So my shots travel a lot faster. And I have, for all intents and purposes, unlimited range. Anything else really worth doing? Not so much. I'm not going to backtrack all that way to get another heart. There's no point in it. Moving on to the depths 2. We have Isaac locked in the chest. I wonder if I'll be able to find myself in one of these. Game isn't that existential. Ooh. Charge leech. I immediately lose my evil heart. Could have thought of more useful ways to lose it, but it is what it is. Sad to say. Daddy Longlegs. Absolutely pivotal in these kind of fights, especially with the setup that I kind of have right now. It's, the zigzag shot has definitely outlived its novelty. Ow. I failed to remember what those guys did. Daddy Longlegs saving my life. Trying not to rely on it too hard, but at the same time... Oh my god. I flushed myself. Well, there's another playthrough. Sad to say that my wonderful 1 win streak is now a -2. Back to that stupid number. But hey, perhaps it's a sign. Perhaps I'll be able to plow through and make another successful Isaac run. Only time will tell. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for joining me. Like, comment, and subscribe. You know the drill. Have a good one.